I am about to get some more ink work done on my back. I guess it hasn't been that long. A couple of weeks since I had some last ink work, but I desperately need to get this back finished up. Right after I'm done with this, though, I'm going to get over to Hot Topic. Hot Topic recently had a Moon Night, the Hot Topic exclusive Moon Night. They threw a picture of it up. I'm a couple of days late. Don't know if I'll get my hands on it. Fingers crossed I do. But let's get this back going. You know how that goes, right? You win some, you lose some, and it's all good. That's all part of the hunt, right? And that's some of the stuff that I like. I like to bring you the real content, right? I want you to see the real side of collecting these things. But that's okay. Back at the house, I have like 4 or 5 Amazon boxes that my buddy Justin sent over so that I could get these things open and review. These are not my pops, and I have no clue. I have 0 clue what's inside of these boxes. So this is going to be a pretty cool mystery for me and you as well. Let's get back there and get these boxes open. So my good friend Justin ordered all of these from Amazon Prime Days. I have no clue what's inside of these boxes. I think maybe I know what's inside of one of them. I don't really know. I do know that Amazon kind of, well, not Amazon, but somebody kind of jacked that one up a little bit. So we're going to move these other guys out of our way real quick, and then we're going to start to get that one open and see if anything in it's damaged. I doubt very seriously anything inside of it is damaged, but it's always worth looking at. And I don't know how many of these are in here, so I don't know like how good of a look we'll get. I don't know if I'll get them all the way out of the box or if I'll get them kind of out of the box. I already kind of know what this one is, so we know that it didn't get damaged because they put it inside of another box and they got some good shipping in there. So kudos to Amazon for making sure that rugby box didn't just totally destroy the pop. And that's normally why I don't order stuff from Amazon, is because it looks like they played rugby with the box before it made it to me. So I tend to not order stuff from Amazon because of that. But look, hats off to them. They did a great job with that one. Even though it still looked like somebody tried to play rugby with it, they still did a good job getting it here okay. This is going to be Thor from the Avengers Assemble. He's number 587 out of the group. This is one of those deluxe pops that I'm kind of on the fence about at this moment. The reason I'm on the fence about them is the price of them. So you know that they went from $20 to $24 to now $30. So it's $30 for this pop. It used to be $30 for the 10-inch pops, and now I think it's $40 for the 10-inch pops. So this now is the price of what the 10-inch pops or what they're calling now. I think they call it the large or some nonsense. They took the 10-inch away for obvious reasons because they weren't actually 10-inch pops. This box is pretty cool. I don't know how cool it is because this is not one that I was necessarily going after, but in the deluxe pops, there's always some really cool stuff that you can see. We got the side window that rolls all the way around, and then the top window. They're showing 6 of them on the back of the box, but currently they only have 4 of them that you know are on the back of the box. But I believe that all of these have been released already, but I don't know that for sure. If they've all been released, throw a comment down below and just tell us what all 6 of them are, because I don't know just offhand what 6 of them are. I'm going to save this one because I have a feeling that maybe there's a really big pop in there that we're going to want to talk about a little closer. I don't know. I think that he ordered one of these for me, I believe that he did. Maybe I believe that he did. I know that there was a pop in the Prime days that I kind of wanted, but I don't have Amazon Prime, and I really wasn't trying to mess around with all of that. Let's see if I'm going to make sure you get some first view at this. So it looks like they are all packaged up. I wonder if Amazon has started selling these directly from Amazon, or if these are still coming from third-party vendors. I don't really know, but anyways, whatever they're doing, they're getting them out really well. So this is, I think these are going to be 2-packs, or maybe these are more deluxe. Maybe he ordered all of, if he ordered all of these at one time, we're going to take these all out of the box, we're going to put them together, we're going to see exactly what this looks like all together. But I seriously have a feeling at this moment that this is going to be all of the Avengers assembled. Let's see, this is also, so this one's $5.85. This one is going to be the Hulk. Oh, we have to get all of these out of the box so that we can take a look at them together. I've always kind of wondered what these things look like once you put them together. Like, how big are they? What is the scene? I got a measuring tape here somewhere that I'll measure it for you. Look, you're about to get all the information on these that you've ever wanted. This one is going to be Hawkeye. He is $5.86. Oh, these things are going to look really awesome all the way out of the box. Really awesome. And then I had to throw it a little bit. I didn't got so excited I was throwing it through there. So there should be 3 more of them in this box. Let's see. And that is exactly what is in this box. So we are going to have all 6 of these. We're definitely getting every one of these out of the box and getting them put together. Oh yeah, no, there's no way that I could have all 6 of these and not actually put them together at least once, to at least take a picture of it put together, because I don't even know that we've honestly ever seen a genuine picture of all of these guys put together at the same place and at the same time, as my man Snoop Dogg would say. And then we are going to have a singular pop in here that I know that he ordered for me. So Justin, I appreciate you ordering this one for me. I'll get that one out of the box last. It's one of them that I had kind of been wanting to get my hands on, but like I said, I don't order stuff from Amazon, because every time I order something from Amazon, it looks like they played rugby with it before it makes it to my house. So I tend to not order things from Amazon. He did too. He ordered, this one is going to be Iron Man, which I know is his favorite character out of the Avengers, or out of Marvel in general. Next we have Captain America. This one's for my boy Chris from Mr. TechBot. We know that that's his favorite pop. And then what is the last one? What is the last one out of this group? What the Black Widow? Oh, that is awesome. That is going to be really awesome put together. So look, if you're still here at this moment, you're going to have to stick around. You're going to have to tell me exactly what you think about all of these guys put together, because all too often we talk about what they would look like and how cool it would be, but we never get all of them at one time. And this time I'm going to have all of these guys at one time, and he ordered me Mr. Howley. Let's take a closer look at this guy. So he is going to be 34. They're showing 4 of them on the back of the box. I really like the whole black on white boxes that they've been doing. I think that is genius, just absolutely genius. I'm not going to get him out of the box, so I'm going to save this one. I'm going to save the full review on this one for another video. So let's put him to the side real quick, and let's get these guys out. So we're going to start off with Captain America. We will get Captain out first. Let's see what we have. Come on, Captain, get out this box. Now, the one thing about the deluxe boxes I don't really like is if you're not careful, you'll seriously tear them in a hurry, because the flaps on the inside catch that flap that goes in there to hold it together. So it's really, really easy if you're not careful to tear that flap. So you kind of have to really pull back on it when you're doing it. I recommend that you use some kind of a butter knife when you're doing it, though. If you don't use some kind of a butter knife when you're doing these, you're going to mess up and you're going to tear your boxes, and collectors know when the boxes have been torn. It's this kind of crazy side to collecting, is that we all kind of know. Look, we're not going to take a look at these individually. I'm going to make sure these are all together, they're put together, and then we can take a solid look at them together. So we got Captain out. We're going to take a peek, Captain, real quick. We got Miss Black Widow that's going to come out. And this is what I mean, and I know you can't really see it that well, but you kind of have to push back. Here, when you're doing it, or it'll catch that other flap and then it'll tear that piece right there. I've done that also too many times, so learn from my mistakes. I have torn that flap way too many times on the deluxe pops trying to get them out of the box. Then we have Black Widow, which is also really awesome. I think I missed a piece. Did I miss a piece in Captain? I did not, but Black Widow came with an extra piece. Her piece must be the piece that's going to connect all of that is. So her piece is the piece that's going to connect all of these together. So she actually came with an extra piece, which is really cool. So you're going to have to kind of put these guys together like a jigsaw puzzle. Oh, this is going to be wild. This is really going to be wild. All right. So this is going to be fun. Let me put that to the side. Let me get all of these guys out of the box. We will snatch Iron Man out last. I'm going to try and keep all of these together, though, so that I don't have too much to clean up. I know, hey, y'all know how that goes. By the time this is over with, I'll have like Mount Everest of boxes to try and clean up over here. So I'm going to try and avoid like the whole Mount Everest of cleanup boxes, and I'm just going to try and keep them together while I'm doing it right now, other than all of those boxes. But I'll figure that out here in just a minute, right? I mean, we'll figure that one out here in just a second. Then we have Iron Man. They got those stupid little cardboard pieces on the back that I hate. I think that that's the biggest waste of money that Funko does because they add no value to the pop inside. Zero value is added by those. Iron Man is coming off the platform. Also really cool. I have a swim meet today here at some point. So when I get done with this, we are going to head over to a swim meet. We are having summer conference today. So summer conference is going to be heading. Last year, I actually won summer conference. So this year, I'm hoping to take the summer conference trophy home with me again. It's what they call a floating trophy. So if I take it at home this year, that means I've had it at my Y for 2 years now. So far, Thor has been the heaviest one, and he's probably my favorite one, to be honest with you. This is a really awesome pop. Thor and Hulk, for some reason, always have had this kind of soft spot when it comes to me as far as like superheroes go. And other than that, I'm really into the villains for the most part, which is kind of wild because I don't consider myself to be a villain in real life, but maybe I am. Who knows? Who knows? You know, they say opposites attract. Hawkeye to me is just not that great of a character, but I know that he goes with the set. This is going to be epic when all of these are put together. Just absolutely epic when these guys are totally put together. So let's see, the last one is going to be Hulk. This is probably one of my favorite anti-superheroes. He's kind of like Deadpool, and I think that's what I mean by when I say that I'm attracted to the villains. I'm attracted to the anti-superheroes. I like the ones that are allowed to be a little funny, right? They're allowed to be not so take it serious all the time. The Hulk is, oh, these things are really. What do you say? You want to get these things put together? Let's get them put together. Let's do this. I've never seen one of these completely put together. Now, we know that this one was in Black Widow, so this has got to be the centerpiece, right? So we'll put the centerpiece right there. And then the rest of them are just going to kind of connect to it. So, and it looks like it's almost like some kind of crazy, like, build-a-block. You're just going to have to figure out how they go in there together. Kind of wild, to be honest with you, because I don't, like Hawkeye, for example, okay, there it is. I see where he is supposed to connect, but I can't really figure it out, like, on this. Like, oh, so there he goes. So Hawkeye's right there. Now let's figure out where Hulk would go. So we're getting, that made it a little easier, right? So now I have two pieces to look at, so I can get Black Widow. Looks like Black Widow is going to, no, Black Widow is not going to connect directly to Hawkeye. Let me find the piece. So, nope. Let's see, I need a flat piece. Flat piece. It looks like maybe this is it. That is it. So we have, oh, they all go around each other? I didn't know that. I kind of thought that they would all be facing each other, right? That made a little bit more sense to me than them all going around each other, but this is still going to look really cool when it's all put together. So let's see, this one is going to be Captain. So Captain is going to go there. Next we are going to have Maybe Hulk goes right here. That is where Hulk goes. Check this out. Check this out. We're almost there. We're almost there. And Iron Man goes in here. How? So Iron Man would go in here just like that. Let's check them out. Let's check them out. What do we got? So all in all, this is going to be them completely put together. This is pretty badass, to be honest with you. I don't necessarily know how I feel about them like all facing away from each other, but I know that this was probably a very iconic part of the movie where they were all getting ready to fight stuff and stuff was about to come popping out and they were all kind of having each other's six, right? Or having each other's back, however it is that you want to say it. So I know that that's probably what we're looking at right here, but I'm just not sure how I feel about it. And you could even notice that Iron Man's base is a little bit different color than the rest of it. So when they were doing the plastic, they didn't mold them all at the same time. It's just a little off. I mean, and it's probably something that you're never going to notice, to be completely honest with you. You're probably never going to pay that any attention. Now, just looking at the size of it, if we push it further over here, so let's push it over here to where it's touching the mat. We're 12 inches this way, and then we are going to be 11 and a half this way. I mean, so all in all, this is a really, really big piece, and you're going to need some space when you go to putting this one up. Now, like I was saying a second ago, I'm about to get out of here. I got to go to a swim meet, and we're going to have this summer conference. I'm going to take you along with me, though. Here, come on, let's go do this together.
Come on, Evelyn. You got this.